Hi guys! So today I'm going to talk about the Fallen series by Lauren Kate for the last time. So here's the first book in the series, Fallen. Obviously I was intrigued a lot by the cover. It's gorgeous. All of the covers for these books are gorgeous. Fallen has gotten worse and worse over time, and I know a lot of people really love this series, and so you're totally entitled to your opinion. Let me have mine. I think it sucked. But I think Lauren Kate is a good writer, and I really enjoyed the first book, but the rest of them, it just went downhill and downhill. Torment, if you remember, I did do a review of Torment, I believe, and the third book, Passion, and I was, at that point, I was still a little iffy, because Torment was, it was terrible. Like, it was the storyline, and you know what it honestly is? Most of it is the storyline. The storyline got so, like, obscene. Like, she went from one, like, our main character, Luce, went from one, you know, school to a different school, and then this one's supernatural, and the other one wasn't, but there was supernatural beings. It just got really absurd, and I felt like Torment was, like, a terrible, like, I felt like she wrote Fallen, and she was like, I want to write a series to make, this is going to sound so terrible, to make more money, and not have to come up with new ideas. And so she's like, okay, well, I'll write a series of 4, and then she's thinking, okay, but I already know how it ends, and it could end in like 2 books, so I'm gonna have to drag this out. And that's where we get the other 2 books. Like I said, Fallen was great. Torment, just so pointless. Like, it was a complete pointless book. Nothing. Everything that happened in Torment could have happened in Passion in the first, like, 4 chapters, and then you could have had the book Passion, which I actually thought was okay. Passion was interesting just for the, like, historical stuff that happened in it, because she kind of goes back in time a lot, but Torment was just, I don't even know. It was her, like, getting into the announcers, which are these things she used to go back in time, and it, like, I didn't need, you know, 400 pages worth of you missing your boyfriend and you finding out what the announcers were. Like, you could have done that in 4 chapters. And then all of Passion, she's just gone. Like, no, honestly, no development to the story in Passion either. But it was a good story. Like, you know, just her discovering her past lives and stuff. But there was no, like, point to it. And so we enter Rapture. Gorgeous cover. So pretty. Ugh, I love that. But this book was terrible. Terrible. The only good part of it was, like, the last 30 pages were pretty good, and it really wrapped it up. But, oh my god. Like, no no chemistry between our main character Luce and her main character boyfriend, obviously, Angel, Daniel. There was nothing there. It was like, yeah, it's like they were telling each other the whole book, like, we love each other. We do anything for each other. And then I'm not having it shown to me. I'm just being told over and over and over that, you know, they love each other, but I'm not feeling it. I don't feel it at all. And I didn't feel it in Torment either. Passion I did a little bit because they kind of, you got to see them in different parts of their lives. So there was a lot of showing there, but this was just telling. Tell me what it's about. Tell me they love each other, you know, and then tell me where they're going. They're going here. They're going here. They have to find this object and this object because Satan's gonna ruin the world, and oh my god, and I just wanted to find out, and I just had to read it. I had to finish, because, you know, that was it. This is the end. I've invested money and time in this series, and I had to finish, and I did, and it was terrible, and I hated it so much. But I did like the storyline of Fallen. I liked the concept. I thought that the characters' relationships with each other, all of them, could have been written better, and I could have been shown more than told how they felt. The dialogue wasn't very good. Nothing was really good about this book. But I liked the first one, and I liked the story. So I commend Lauren Kate for an interesting world that she gave her readers, and an interesting concept, and she did. It was a good story, but poorly written and poorly executed, and it did not have to be 4 books long. It could have easily been 2 or 3. If you could have got rid of the second book, morphed it into the third book, made the third book shorter, and then wrapped it up with the last 30 pages of Rapture to make a sequel without, no, I'm sorry. This is the thing that's been bothering me a lot lately about books, is people come out with one book and it's like, oh, that would be a great standalone novel, and they're like, oh, the sequel comes out. And you're like, okay, fine, I get it. It's a sequel, sure. But I just feel like sometimes you only need one, you know? You only need 2 books. You don't, everyone feels like they have to make a trilogy nowadays. Unnecessary. Unnecessary sequels drive me crazy, especially when they get worse and worse as they go along. And that is all I have to say about Lauren Kate's Fallen. If you want, you can read Lauren Kate's Fallen. A lot of people really like it. I think I'm just like a weird exception where it took me forever to get through the last book and the second book was terrible. So that's what I have to say about that, and have a great day. Bye!